You can see the problem that we are going to be working on our fourth video on adding and subtracting rationals. The very first step that we have to accomplish is to factor our numerators and denominators as we strive to find the least common multiple or the least common denominator, which will be the least common multiple of those denominators. So I'm going to begin. Of course, my first numerator will stay the same, but the denominator can be factored. It will factor into m minus 3, m minus 3. The second fraction that we have in the numerator, there is a common factor of 8. So I'm going to take that 8 out, and that will leave me factors of 8 and m minus 3, because 8 times m is 8m, and 8 times negative 3 gives me our 24. In the denominator, we have m squared minus 9. You should recognize that as being the sum and the difference of two squares. So you're going to say m minus 3 and m plus 3. All right, so now we have rewritten our two fractions so that we can see the denominators factored. And let's see what the least common multiple of these two is going to be. I have m minus 3 that occurs one time in both of them, but in order to have a denominator that is big enough for this one to go into, I'm going to have to use m minus 3 twice in my least common multiple. So I will say I have m minus 3 times m minus 3. And now let's look at our second denominator here and make sure that we have everything we need for it. We have one m minus 3, which it needs, but we have no m plus 3. So we've got to include an m plus 3 in our least common multiple. That is now going to become the least common denominator of our two fractions. So we're going to go back and rewrite our fractions with those denominators. So here we go. Our first fraction are my new I think what I will do, first of all, is write these vertically so you can see what it is that we had and where we have to be going. So here's our first one. That comes from right here. All right, and our second denominator is we have a subtraction sign. It's going to be 8, second numerator, 8 minus 3 over m minus 3 and m plus 3. And that one comes from right here. All right, now we're going to take these two fractions and we are going to create a common denominator, which will be our least common multiple right here. So this least common denominator and least common multiple mean the same thing for our circumstances here. The least common multiple of our two denominators is the least common denominator for our fractions. So we're going to write m minus 3, m minus 3, and m plus 3. And that is what I get from right here. That is for my numerator and my denominator. All we have to do now is take a look at the old denominator and see what is in the new one that's not in the old one. m minus 3, m minus 3, we have that here. What we don't have is an m plus 3. So we will now need to have our m plus 3 that you see right here this m plus 3 has to be incorporated into our numerator. So I bring over my m plus 3 that's here. What do I need to make this denominator and that one equal? It was this m plus 3 here. If I multiply by m plus 3 on the denominator, I must do so on the numerator. So I have my new numerator. Now I'm going to look at the second fraction right here. My old denominator was m plus 3, m minus 3. Well, I have m plus 3, m minus 3 here, plus I have something new. The something new has to now be multiplied by my numerator. So my numerator is going to include what we had before, which is 8 times m minus 3. But now I have to account for this m minus 3 right here. So this is a busy page at this point. The next step that I'm going to do is combine them all together. I'm going to say m plus 3 minus 8 m minus 3 times m minus 3. And all of that goes over m minus 3, m minus 3, and m plus 3. And before I can be totally finished, I have to multiply together these two, which will give me m squared plus 6m plus 9. I have to multiply together these two, which will give me m squared minus 6m plus 9. Then I'm going to have to multiply this negative 8 by everything that is in here. So let's see where we are. We will have m squared plus 6m plus 9 minus 8m squared plus 48m minus 72. So I'll combine my like terms. I have like terms m squared and negative 8m squared. That's going to give me negative 7m squared. Like terms of 6m and a positive 48m. That's going to give me a positive 54m. And like terms of 9 and negative 72 is going to give me a negative 63. Final answer, ugly as it is right here.